Hey everyone, it's Lisa Marie Todd, and welcome to yet another episode of An Appetizing Life. Woo! Oh, I have a fuller house today. You hear it? Every week it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's more fun. And there they are.
Hello.
Introduce yourselves. Who are you? What do you do? Why are you here besides to eat my food?
I'm just here to eat.
I'm Sherry. I'm from St. Louis here on spring break.
St. Louis in the house. Woo!
Ready to eat.
Hi, I'm Mary Valina Broussard, and I am here to take your questions and comments, so please chime in.
Hello, my name is Roger J. Timber. I was actually born and raised in Louisiana, but I'm in LA now. And it was free food and good personalities,
Yes.
lovely people, and we about to have some fun.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Juliana Garwood. I'm a native St. Louisan. I'm also a school teacher in St. Louis, and I am also a friend of Lisa's. And I'm so happy to be here to taste her wonderful, wonderful food.
I'll drink
Yay! Woo-hoo! How much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I want to do this every day. I don't know if I have the energy, but I can try. Anyway, so today, what's going on today? You know, spring is here. Happy spring.
Happy spring.
Yeah.
Happy spring, everyone. I got my little spring pink on and all that stuff. So, we're going to be heading into grilling season, so I thought, why not get it started inside my house and do some turkey burgers, but I wanted to take it to another level. And so I'm doing herb turkey sliders, turkey burger sliders. Ooh, yeah, with Gorgonzola. Ooh. And there's some garlic mixed up in there in the turkey burger on a brioche. Hello, brioche. Slider bun. So, it's not just your ordinary turkey burger. Doing that, to start everybody off, we're going to have a little spring salad. So I've got spinach with some strawberries and some other surprises. And I have to get this started because this is going to take about 20 minutes to do. We're going to have some sweet potato fries with parsley baked. I'm trying not to fry things. I'm trying my best. My Louisiana roots, my family is from New Orleans. I'm trying my best, but so we're going to do these. These are going to take about 20 minutes to do. So let's pull up the recipe for this. And, baked sweet potato parsley fries with a spicy ketchup. So I've used about 4 sweet potatoes. Actually 3, I won't lie, because they were pretty big, but 4, medium-sized sweet potatoes, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a 1/4 cup of Italian parsley, kosher salt and pepper to taste. And then I've made a spicy ketchup that I made already. I used about 1 cup of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of the Worcestershire sauce. That's how you get around saying that without making yourself sound like an idiot. 1 teaspoon of garlic salt and about a 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now, folks, you know me, I always say you do you. If you want this hotter than that, have at it. And this is what it looks like when it's finished. I didn't feel the need to show you how to mix this because it's, you dump all the ingredients in and that's it. But we're going to also use that spicy ketchup on those turkey sliders. So that's going to be really, really good. So this is easy. I'm going to show you this thing. We fought. I'm embarrassing myself. This is it makes this for you. For whatever reason, I was going to demo it, but for whatever reason, it didn't want to cooperate, and I thought I was going to break it because I was like pushing it down. But it makes these nice, even little slices. Now, you can do that yourself and slice them yourself and make it, but this goes so much faster. So I'm going to do my little trick I showed you last week. What, do you guys remember? Does anybody remember? Like we're in class. Do you remember? Put it in a bag. So in olive oil right in there. And
I did use that over the weekend.
Yeah.
Did you really?
I really did.
I see. There you go.
Really did.
So we're gonna put all that in the bag, and get rid of this out of my way.
It's such a perfect
Put my olive oil in there, which I just kind of spilled, and because I did, hold on a second. See, I admit my mistakes when I do them. So hey, I need a little more olive oil in there. It's all good. And then I'm gonna add the parsley in. Everything's all pre-chopped. Put my salt in there. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm trying to do it over my shoulder. It's just like,
Is that something?
woo! Just trying to make it a little bit more fun. And pepper in there. Freshly ground, people, please. Everything fresh, you know me. And then I'm just going to do a little shake and bake. Remember how your grandma used to do the shake and bake? Got to get those cutlets all together. And I'm just going to spread that out like that. Throw that away. And there you go. Everything's evenly coated, which is going to be nice. Now we're going to put these, I want to give them some room. They're pretty, aren't they? You know I love colorful food, right? And I may have overfilled this, but I have a lot of people in the house today, so got to do what I got to do, right? So I'm just going to hit this again, just with a little more salt, just to make sure. And they're going into my magic oven. Just like that. Pop them in. And I'm going to put my timer on at 10 minutes because I want to move them around a little bit. Look at you, sounds like church, yeah? Okay. Hallelujah.
Roger's already going to church. He heard you talking about sweet potato fries. He was like, oh, Lord.
Take me away.
That's hilarious. So 10 minutes in, I'm going to do a little stir just to mix them up, because what I discovered, and you will discover too, if you don't do that, they're going to get a little bit brown, too brown on the bottom. So they need to move around a little bit and everything. So that is that. So now, what time is it?
It's drink time.
Shake
time.
It's cocktail time. No, wait. Stop. Drink and cocktail
Are not the same
are two
thing.
different things.
Okay.
Now you can say hallelujah to that.
I stand corrected.
You stand corrected. So today, you know, we always talk about Magic Mike. Magic Mike. I can't do the show without Magic Mike. It's just the two of us doing this with all this 5-camera mess and the food and all that. And I'm amazed we do it every week, but we do it, the two of us. He's my partner in crime. So I said, Mike, I need a drink this week. And I said something simple. So Mike is actually, he knows his cocktails. Like, we consult on the cocktail end. And we're actually coming up, he and I are going to start doing a podcast together, talking about drinks and food and just all kinds of fun stuff at restaurants. So yet another Appetizing Life podcast thing to happen. So Mr. Mike, if you can, come join me over here. This is Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike, hello.
Hello.
Woo! See, here we go. Hi. So now you know what Mike looks like. He lives.
Okay.
Mr. Mike, you want to, while I rummage around and not
Today,
break anything, I'm going to let Mike take over while
I'm a little bit taller than you, so
I can do this.
Crop my head
I'm a
up.
dancer.
I'll get down here.
Look at that. Hi.
There you are.
I'm going to get Mr. Mike some ice while he talks about this
Beautiful.
concoction. Mike's got to come back on camera. You know, folks, this is why I love live, because your feed could just disappear. But you got to keep going.
I broke the camera.
You didn't break the camera.
I got in front of it and it just shut down.
Okay, take two. Here's where we were.
Take
We were
two.
talking about gin.
So I don't know where it cut out, but typically you might use like a London dry gin, and it's drier, it's herbal, it's got a lot of juniper.
Right.
This is a little bit different. The makeup is slightly different. It's still got all the good stuff in it, like juniper and coriander and lemon zest and all that. But they distill theirs with rose and cucumber.
Ooh.
So the suggestion from Hendrick's is don't put lime in your gin and tonic, because the lime will kind of overpower the rose and the cucumber.
Right?
So you want to use cucumber instead, and that kind of lifts up the cucumber, essence in the gin. So
The
that's
essence of
what
the
we're doing.
cucumber.
Super
I love
simple.
this.
Like a child could make this drink. even
Well, we
though you
don't want our
shouldn't,
children
but-
making these drinks. Although my aunt used to send me to the keg to fill it up. I shouldn't be telling my business. So they would be dancing and partying after having had some gin.
Yeah, sure.
And it's like, baby, can you go to the keg and fill? Anyway, make your drink.
Too
much
don't break into
information.
the cake, kids, okay? So it's really simple. We got our glass here with some ice in it,
Yes.
and we're gonna get our gin. We got our jigger. We're gonna do a double, so that's about
Ooh.
2 ounces probably, if that's a normal
Oh my.
double there.
You guys ready to break into yours over there?
We're gonna add our cucumber, and then we've got some tonic water. You could use any kind of tonic water. I like the Canada Dry, or there's like a Fever Tree.
Be careful not to get the Canada Dry diet.
Yeah, the
Because
diet tonic.
it's not good. It's nasty. It's not good.
And then we'll just, you mind giving me a little stir there?
Here, let me bring it so we can see it. There.
And then we'll take one more of these guys and grab your knife.
I'm going to move that out of the way. Ooh. Look at that.
A little garnish.
Go, Mike.
And
There you have it.
There you have it.
Yay!
All right, and that's for you. Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Thank you, Mike.
Kevin Weaver. Good
Woo!
friend.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin said, enjoy today's hooch.
This is simple hooch. It didn't have to sit for 48 hours like my hooch usually does. But that's okay. All right, how about you guys take your sip?
All right, we're ready. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.
Cheers.
Why are you guys laughing so much over there?
You gave us the drinks earlier so we could help him sit. She didn't know she's supposed to wait.
Oh, that's okay. It
drink it all.
happens all the time. I say don't drink the props, but they always drink the props. It's more than fine because you know what? When the show's over, there's more. See, so it's all good. It's all good. With that, I say cheers to you folks over there. Cheers to you, audience.
Cheers. So Lisa,
Yes.
Jamie joined us. And
Hi.
Jamie says she's all excited because she loves sliders, turkey sliders.
Oh, yeah, these are good, and they have a little surprise with the Gorgonzola in there. And I'm going to actually demo one of them to show you how to do it, because I have a little magic trick so the cheese doesn't like ooze all the way out. We don't want that. So I'm ready to keep moving on. Let me check. We've got 2 minutes before I have to flip those sweet potatoes. Don't forget about those. They're in there doing their thing, so I'm going to stir those around a little bit. But it's time to move on to your little appetizers. Appetizer salad. So spring is in the air. Love is in the air.
Love is in the air.
For some.
Don't start.
Love is always in the air for me. It's all good. As I smile. Anyway, strawberries, I love this time at the farmer's market because all of these things, these berries and fruits and asparagus, everything is coming out. All the good vegetables. It's probably my favorite time. I say spring and then summer. So I thought, let's do some bright stuff. Strawberries are starting to show their faces. Do strawberries have faces? You never know what I might say. Anyway, keep drinking. I had one sip and I'm talking about strawberries talking back to me, but that's okay. Anyway, I wanted to make a spinach salad, make something pretty because I love pretty food. I love beautiful colors, so let's pull up that recipe. So we're doing a spinach salad with strawberries, feta, and Marcona almonds, which I absolutely love, love, love. So this is really, really simple, folks. We're going to do a bag of baby spinach, which has been washed. I always wash it even though it's in the bag. Half cup of strawberries sliced, and I've kind of quartered them. I'll show you what I did. A half cup of crumbled feta cheese. The 4th cup of Marcona almonds. And you know what? This is all roughly chopped. Let me stop. This is all up to you how much cheese, or you can add more than this. I'm just trying to give you a guideline of what you need if you're going to buy it. And then I made a honey balsamic vinaigrette for this because balsamic and strawberries love each other, and the honey just takes that little, it takes that little acidic sting out of the balsamic. And I've talked to you guys about it before. Balsamic vinegars all have different tastes and different, strengths of how strong the balsamic might be. So I always like to add a little honey in there, and so I added some other stuff in there too. Let's see. Let me see that recipe. So I did 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, 1 clove of garlic minced, 1 tablespoon of honey, and then I added 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard to kind of balance all of this stuff. And then I did about a 4th cup of extra virgin olive oil. Now, salt and kosher pepper to taste. When you're making, there's different points of view of ratio with vinaigrettes, whether it's 3-to-1 or 2-to-1 or whatever. Again, you do you. Oh, and I'm going to do me, and we're going to come back. I'm going to flip these right now. If you guys have any questions over there, I'm going to cut over to you while I flip.
I want to cheers Jamie. Jamie says cheers. We're going to cheers you at home, Jamie.
Cheers, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie. Cheers to you. You hear, guys?
Magic Mike, the mixologist. It's good, Mike.
Awesome. Delicious.
Totally awesome.
Yes. You can really taste
It's
the
really
note
good.
of the cucumber.
And our friend Kevin joined us. Kevin, hurry
Kevin.
back from your meeting
Hi,
because
Kevin.
we want to talk to you some more. Come on back. So I really love this taste of this gin. So you say Hendrick's is the best kind to use, Mike?
Well, if you're not into the juniper, that's a good way to go. Yeah.
I'm not a big gin
More
drinker.
the rosy kind of.
Good. Juliana, you say you like
All
Hendrick's.
right,
I love
folks,
Hendrick's,
we're back.
yes. And I didn't ever think of putting the cucumber in here because I do use the lime or the lemon, but I like the cucumber.
Okay.
So, you know, it's switch it up.
Yeah.
Switch it up.
Got to switch everything up, right? So I'm going to make this really fast. I'm going to plate this for you guys and bring it over to you. Get this party started, right? I'm going to slide that over. So this is easy. I made the vinaigrette, and I did my little, you know, mason jar, shake, 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 shake. And I'm just going to lightly dress this and hopefully not get it on my shirt.
You guys are in for a treat because Lisa's dressings are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
They're so good. I want her to do a line. They're so good.
Thank you, thank you.
They're so
You guys always say that, and it frightens me. The thought of someone drinking salad dressing.
It tastes so good.
Although I've told the story how much my cat loves my salad dressing, so I don't know. Maybe I can market it to felines too.
Market it to the felines.
Humans and felines.
And Mary.
So you just want to lightly dress it. I'm going to bring the dressing over if you want more, but it's better to underdress than to overdress because I don't like soggy salad. And, you know, these baby spinach are so nice. I don't want to ruin them. So I'm just going to plate that over there. And, yes, talk to me.
Question. A friend of mine at home
Mm-hmm.
who's afraid to ask on the internet would like to know where do you
Wait, what? Why is he afraid to ask on the internet? I will look.
I'm kind of scared.
Is it a guy or a girl?
it's a lady.
I don't bite, so you can type
Lisa doesn't
in.
bite. She's very shy.
I'm very shy.
But she had a question. She was like, how does she pick her recipes on a weekly basis? Like, what do you decide on Sunday night? I'm going to cook this on Thursday, or when do you do that?
That's a good.
That's a really good question. Sometimes I try to be 2 weeks out from what I want to do, and it's also I'm trying to stay seasonal with what I do. So there are days I try to cook everything on a weekend. So I'll come up with it like on Wednesday, and the weekend I try to cook it. But I'll be honest, there are days I cook it the week before. I mean, not the week before, that Wednesday before, because we usually shoot a picture of it. And at this point, I know what flavors work with what. So if I think, like the turkey sliders, for instance, I was like, well, I want to do turkey burgers, but I don't want to just do turkey burgers. So what cheese likes to be with turkey burgers that's a little bit different? How can I take the ketchup and make it a little bit different? So I was trying to take something and put a little twist on it. And you guys know, who you've been here before and eaten the food or see what you see on Instagram, everything's a little bit elevated from just a normal, you know, but I try to make it easy enough to do. So I try to stay 2 weeks out. I already know what next week is going to be and the week after, but not all the time because life interferes or I get lazy. There you go.
Danielle,
Yeah, there's the truth.
Your question, Danielle.
There we go.
Oh, he put you on blast, Danielle. Sorry. No
That's
secrets
so
on the
funny.
internet.
No
I'm gonna
secrets
go
on
ahead
the
and say
internet.
it smells delicious.
It does.
Thank you. So this is, like I said, this couldn't be easier. So we're going to make this pretty with some sliced fruit, some strawberries. And if you can see, I kind of quartered them a bit. Oh, that looks pretty. If you guys always wonder where I'm looking, I have a monitor so I can see everything. I see all.
I see all.
But that way I can tell that you guys can see what I'm doing while I'm doing it. One day we're going to do a video to show you our madness of how we actually do this show every week in an after show. That's when the party really begins.
Mary's here is the part.
Mary is the party.
It looks so colorful.
And you know what? I love colorful food, and I want people to look at it and go, I want to eat that, you know? I truly want to eat that.
I second that.
I want to eat that, and I'm going to second that.
And then I'm just going to top this with very roughly chopped. Mike, can you give me a split? A split. Thank you. Hi. Very roughly chopped Marcona almonds, which I love. I love to eat these with manchego cheese and membuelo. Mike's over there shaking his head. He knows what I'm talking about, which is quince paste. The combination of that, it's like a Spanish tapa type thing, is so, it's like better than sex. You know what I mean? I love when food is better than sex. Bring it on, right? No, it's such a great combination. I should stop. I have a youngster in the house. I should be nice. Oops, sorry. Anyway, take
Lisa, Jamie said, what other fruit do you recommend if not strawberries?
You could do little oranges, little mandarin oranges if you want to. You could do roasted grapes, which we're going to do in a few weeks. Roasted grapes are amazing. They're overlooked, I think. And mixing, like roasted grapes love Gorgonzola cheese, or they love duck, or they love chicken. So you could totally do, or just a regular, if you don't want to roast, you want to take the time, you could totally do, a grape or something like that. You always have your, go-to dried cranberries, which you could do that. Yeah, and then nectarines. I would, yum, I just had a thought. Food, #food thought bubble. Nectarines are going to be coming out soon, fairly soon. I would grill those. And I would put those on the salad. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Jamie said thank you because her son's allergic to strawberries, so that's a really good tip.
Yeah, and you know what? Email me and I'll come up with some other things for you. I'll research, because my daughter has some allergies too, so I have to be very mindful. But anyway, here's this. Here's the colorful salad. There you go. Pretty easy, pretty fast, right?
All right.
Tonio, what's up, bro?
There we go.
I see you chiming in. Thank you very
Tonya, we
much.
see you, Tonya, talking about I hear you, Roger. Well, we see you, Tonya.
It's my boy. We grew up together.
I love it.
I'm probably serving wrong, but I never.
You're serving great.
I never worked as a waitress. So I
As
don't
long
know.
as it gets in front of my face.
And I'm gonna bring.
Yes.
I always like to bring
Yes.
a little extra. Shake this up first, a little extra salad dressing if you need. I'm just wandering around. A little salt if you need.
Yes, thank
This
you.
is fabulous.
Tonya said it looks good. Well, it is good.
And I haven't pulled this out for you.
Oh, wait, what's that?
This is the pepper mill.
Oh,
Would you like some pepper?
Yes, please. Oh, you're fancy.
Look at
You're
that.
fancy,
Oh, wow,
huh?
yeah.
You're fancy, huh?
Lisa's restaurant. We have
Lisa's
freshly
place.
ground pepper.
For you at
Oh,
home,
yes,
it may look
yes.
good to you, but it tastes so much better.
So good. Oh my goodness.
Yay!
Yay, thank you.
Woo-woo!
Delicious.
It's all the senses.
Just so you know,
All the senses.
I've been to a lot of gatherings and experienced with a lot of different hosts. Lisa's by far the best.
The
Ah.
best.
She really makes you feel at home.
Aw.
That's why I have my shoes off on this table.
I thought that was the cheese I smelled.
That's just really, really wrong. Really, really wrong. So our sweet potatoes, I'm going to kind of like filibuster is not the right word. I don't want to use anything political. We've got about a minute before these sweet potatoes come out, so I'm going to kind of peek at them really quickly, see what's going on. And thank you. Those sweet potatoes are looking really good. So let's get going on these little turkey burgers. And I'm going to run over to the refrigerator and pull them out. I pre-made 4 of them. I know I have way more than 4 people here. I have more meat, don't worry. But this is what is going to go on the grill.
Yay.
And let's get a shot of those. And I'm going to do one to show you what they look like beforehand. There, aren't they cute?
Yes.
And they're really, really easy to make. So I'm going to make one to show you what to do.
Oh, Tonya said that's what she's doing.
That's with a what?
Tonya said that's what he's waiting on, the turkey
Oh,
sliders.
the turkey slider. Well,
He's ready.
here you go. It's time. It's time. You guys good over there? All right. So all I'm going to do, I have this little bit of amount. Let's pull up the recipe so you know exactly what I'm putting in here. And I have 2 pounds of dark turkey meat. This is 1 pound right now for the show. There's another pound. I hear delicious over there. That makes me happy. You can do roasted garlic, which I put in here. I wanted to put garlic, but I didn't want to just put chopped garlic in there. And I'll show you my roasted garlic. I squeezed in 2 garlic cloves that have been roasted in there, so that's going to give it another dimension. I have a 1/2 cup of Italian parsley chopped, and salt and pepper, and then the gorgonzola will come in there, and the slider bums, buns, bums, all the same. And that's it. So let me show you. I'm trying to do 10 things at once here. Here's the roasted garlic. I do a lot of prep work. Do I do a lot of prep work, guys?
Yes, you do.
Got to prep.
All in advance.
So anyway, so this was the garlic that I roasted, and you can see if I squeeze it, you see that yumminess? So I'm going to bring that over to you guys, because you may want to throw this on the sweet potatoes. I don't know.
that looks so good.
Maybe not.
So Latoya said, yum. How about you, Latoya? Yum.
Hey, honey.
So good.
Free food.
Free food, right?
Only thing she doesn't want to know.
So let me show you really quickly how to do this. I'm going to take half of this, and you saw the slider buns. I want to say bums. I don't know why. Slider bums. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to make a little patty, like that.
Your best tools.
It is your best tools. That's what you got to do, right? And let me wash my hands real fast so I can come back here. I have soap down there, so don't worry. Then I'm going to take the gorgonzola, and I'm putting it right in the middle. So that's going to be your little gorgonzola surprise. Make sure you get it in the middle so it doesn't drip out.
All right.
And then I'm going to show you a little trick. I don't want to put that back in there because that has... Oop, hello. And then I'm going to make another little patty. Here's the trick.
Oh.
That.
Da, da, da.
And I'm going to put that on top.
To seal it.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
But wait, there's more. Do you know how you make a pie? A little pie crust? You make those little indentations?
Yes.
I'm going to do that with this.
Oh, look at you.
Close it in. Seal it on the side.
Seal it on the side.
Seal it in.
So that'll seal it in. And it will kind of disappear once I cook it. I'm going to cook it for about 5 minutes on each side. I can double check it with my meat thermometer if I want. The problem with that, I don't want to get the cheese too much in there. I want to make sure I'm getting the meat. And I'm just going to shape that a bit. And there you have it. That's how I did those. They're cute, right?
That's good.
Easy? Easy, easy, easy. So let me wash my hands.
But it adds a little certain flair to a regular turkey burger.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're going to get that going on the fire. I'm going to bring this over there. And I'm going to bring out the sweet potato fries for you guys.
Lisa, let me ask you this. Is there another cheese you would think would go well?
You could
with
do
this?
whatever cheese you want. You could do a Swiss. You could do... I was actually going to try a manchego just because to be different. What was that? Oh, I'm bouncing around today. Where's she going now?
Where'd you go?
Oh, here's the sweet potato fries. Let's pause for a second to admire them.
Yum.
We're going to take a pause and admire them.
Yummy.
What was that?
Yummy.
Pause, yummy. And I'm doing that while that's heating up on the fire, the flame. And I'm going to plate these. I'm going to bring them over to you guys. You can start to eat them, but remember, you still have turkey burgers to eat. So,
I'm going to go. I'm just going to let you know right now.
yes.
I would like to make an application.
what?
Because you are cooking so many great things. You have been doing it for a while. You're going to need somebody here to taste it. Available between 11 and 3.
You're trying to take Mike's job away from him.
Exactly.
Mike's my taste tester. Then there's going to be a fist fight over that. But look, here you go.
All right. Looks good.
You okay, sweetie? There they are, sweet potato fries. Just like that. And I'm going to bring over some spicy ketchup and regular ketchup to you guys. So let me bring these over.
All right.
Trade you out.
Very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Oh, hello.
Antonio says nice.
Nice,
Yeah,
right?
he said it looks good.
Now,
I'm losing my
Antonio
mind
used
here.
to perfect grilled cheese and bologna when we were growing up.
Stop.
Yes, he did.
Oh my
yes.
goodness.
I'm going to bring you guys over some of the spicy ketchup. And I'm going to bring you over regular ketchup.
Antonio said he will definitely be doing this for his housewarming party.
Oh!
What a great idea.
It is, right?
That's a great idea.
So
Thank
they're spicy ketchup and regular ketchup.
Oh, awesome.
Do your thing.
you. That's spicy.
And we're going to bounce over to the stove. I'm putting a little bit of oil on there for the
Oh.
burgers.
Hey, Lisa,
Woo!
Jamie wants
Yes.
to know what seasoning is on the fries.
Salt, pepper, parsley. That's it. Now you could put a little garlic on there. I didn't because I have garlic on the burger and I didn't want to do that. So I'm going to throw these burgers on. And we're going to cook them for about 5 minutes aside.
This is delicious.
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody happy? How's the ketchup? Is it good?
I haven't even got there yet.
Yes, it's delicious.
I'm still getting on my fingers. This one good.
That's hilarious.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, so Mike's cut over. I'm coming back over there in a second. Hey, there I am. Heading back. I'm just bouncing all over the place. Okay, so we've got these going. And this is on like a medium heat. I'm just double checking. I'm going to let these cook for about 5 minutes on one side, then I'm going to flip them. And I may try to get the little cross hatch on them because that makes them look cute, but you're not. Did I leave the water running? Oh my God, you're not going to even see. I left the water running in the sink. That's yeah, that was me. Anyway, so we're going to let these cook for about 5 minutes. I'm going to flip them. I'm going to go back over here. And how y'all doing over there? You good?
We're doing good.
Yes?
Jamie said, I'm
This
so
is
doing this,
hard.
and she
These
said it
are-
looks good.
And
And they are delicious.
coming from the South, there's a saying: you put your foot in something. No. You stuck your toes in these. This is delicious.
Thank
and
you.
They're just right. You can cut
Just
them good
right.
with your fork.
Yay.
The spicy ketchup is amazing. It's not too spicy. It's right on point. I love you, Lisa. I'm not leaving.
That's
So good.
you know how happy that makes me. They give it a little kick in there. See? And that garlic, you can roast a couple of them and put them on all kinds of stuff. I would even take some of that and make a dressing with that. A roasted garlic dressing. Why not? And do whatever vinegar you want to do. I'm all about playing in the kitchen and experimenting and taking what you have and using different things. Mike, you have something?
I have a question.
Yes.
Can you walk us through your process of roasting the garlic?
Sure, very easy. I will actually show you if I do it correctly. So, here you have your garlic. And this, like an onion, will hold everything together. So we want to keep that intact. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. You got me on camera? It's about a quarter of it off the top. And you see all that?
Yeah.
So all I did, I'll make one. I'll show you what I did. We'll pretend we're going to roast this. You guys see my messy cabinet. So if this was in a roasting pan, or a number of them, I would take some of my olive oil. I love using this when I cook, my little squirt bottle. I would just simply squirt that on top. I'd take a little salt. I'd take a little pepper. Now I have to roast this. Don't waste it. And I would cover this. It would be in a baking pan, not in this. I'm just trying to show you a demo. I would cover it in foil, put the temperature on at 350 degrees, and let it cook for about 50 to 60 minutes, depending on your oven. I always talk about oven thermometers because everybody's oven is calibrated differently. And that's it. And so then you would get what those guys are eating over there. And it's delicious. And you can check it by pressing on it. And if it starts to ooze up or if it's already shot out, like the one I did today, they had popped out, then you know you're ready, you're good. So that's it. How easy is that? Very, very easy. I'm going to go back over to the stove. Yes.
It disappeared, but Damone Charlo in Atlanta had a question.
Yes. Cooking a sweet potato.
What degree did you put your sweet potato fries on in the oven?
Wait, say that. I can't hear you. What
was the temperature of the oven for the sweet potato fries?
450 degrees. And 20 to 22 minutes again on your oven, depending on what how it's calibrated. I would just check it at a certain point at 20 minutes and see how it's doing. Or 10 minutes when you flip it, you can kind of see, but at that 20-minute part, I would check it and see what's going on.
And the sweet potato fries, like I said, you can really enjoy them. You don't feel guilty for eating. Because sometimes you're like, I don't want to get French fries.
Right.
But these are sweet potato fries, and they're good. You don't
Exactly.
have to feel guilty eating them.
You don't have to feel guilty eating them. And they're baked. But, they still have a little bit of crispiness in it. And I use very minimal, oil on that. You can make these with, people ask me about coconut oil all the time. You can cook them with coconut oil. It's fine. I would use the type that doesn't taste so much like coconut. I believe it's I'm going to quote myself right, the refined rather than the unrefined won't taste as much. I'm going to flip these now and give them a press. Aren't these pretty?
Yes. Jamie said it looks like sweet tea.
It is.
They're healthy, they're not fried, and most importantly today, they are free.
That's hilarious. Yes.
Do you think that you could interchange the sweet potato for carrot?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can do any root vegetable you want. You can do
Great idea.
carrots, parsnips. Parsnips are great. I did rainbow carrots. Was that last week, I think? Was that right, Mike? Last week?
Last week it was
So if you want to get color, you could totally do this with rainbow carrots. I would add the garlic in with the parsley. I just would, just to give it that extra flavor. But then you could start to get into using a thyme with if you're using carrots. I would use thyme actually. But switch up your herbs. I mean, I like parsley because it gives it something, but it's very, very mild. But I totally do thyme and I do rosemary. Partially because I grow all of that out in my garden, but yeah, like I said, play in your kitchen. It should be fun. It should be a place to experiment. Yeah, it gives it a whole thing. Now save some of that for the turkey burger, because you may, it's okay. Because you may want that. So, you see, I've got smoke and fire and flame. I'm going to let these cook a little bit more, because I want to make sure they're not pink inside. But they're going to be really moist. And I'm going to cut back over here, because I want to talk about these for a second.
I wish we had smell.
Here's I know, I always say that. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Here's the deal with turkey burgers. How many of you have always had a turkey burger or you ordered it at a restaurant and it is so dry, so boring and so bland? So I personally like to use dark turkey meat. It has a little more fat in it. Yeah, I know. Get over it. It has a little more fat in it. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. But I think it makes for a better turkey burger. If you're worried about that, do a blend. Take a very lean white turkey meat and blend it with half of a dark turkey meat, so you can have that halfway point if you're worried about it. I would say if you absolutely you just can't do the dark meat, then that's when you have to start to add other things, fillers in there for it, and you're starting to kind of up your calories a little bit. But I don't know. The dark turkey meat is so good. It's like so good. So that's my little hint for today. So while that's still cooking, I'm going to start to plate these. I took the little brioche buns that were like so, and they're so cute. A local bakery should have these. I found them at the supermarket. It's not. I guess it is kind of special. It's a little bit different. If you cannot find these, you know what your go-to should be? Those Hawaiian buns. Those are just as good. Everybody, look, everybody knows those. And
You gotta eat with sweatpants.
That's hilarious. So you could totally use those Hawaiian buns. I love those things, but I was trying to be fancy. That's all. I'm a little fancy, a little bit different. So while that's still cooking, let's prep these. This one I'm not going to use because I haven't cut it. So I cut all of them already. So we'll just open them up.
Lisa, that's one thing, while you're doing it, that's one thing that I noticed for those of you at home.
Yes.
This meal is not only delicious, but it doesn't cost a lot to make it.
No.
Oh,
Right.
No.
Not at all.
Very
Yeah.
expensive.
And I'm mindful of that. Look, I grew up with not a lot of money, living with my mother and grandmother. My grandma could stretch a chicken for a week. Don't know how she did it, but she did it. Hamburger helper, she doctored that up. It didn't taste like crap. She knew how to doctor it up. So I learned at an early age, because I started in the kitchen with her when I was probably 3, I guess, watching her and how you can stretch something. And, you know, the thing is here, I'm kind of looking over, I tell the story. Other countries use meat as a condiment, and we use it as our main thing. And so I think we need to start to turn that around and eat more vegetables, and meat is just a condiment. It's not, you know, this thing for you to consume. So with that thinking, you certainly can, thank you, Mike, I can see that he pulled up the shot of the turkey burgers so I don't burn them, so I can watch them. With that thinking in mind, you certainly can learn how to stretch your meat budget if you need to, or if you want to, or start to have meatless meals. You know, I try not to always have meat, and I don't eat that much red meat. I still like my lamb. Sorry, I love my lamb, but I don't eat that much red meat, so that's why turkey and chicken and obviously fish and shellfish are all great. But yeah, this does not cost a lot. And if you use those Hawaiian buns, it really doesn't cost a lot, but that's another story. So I'm going to, yes, were you going to say something?
I want to touch on that. You spoke about you still love your lamb.
Yes.
Lisa had a gathering, and she had
100 people.
100 people.
She had the prettiest lamb lollipops I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness.
You did not want to eat them. I had 6 of them, but I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
It was amazing. But you know, Lisa, I'm knowing you, but I'm really impressed today. Just seeing the way you prep. Like when we got here, Lisa was prepping. She said, you know, I'll conversate later. She was really prepping, and it didn't take long. You know, this is amazing. It's a healthy meal. It's very affordable. And it's tasty. It looks so good you don't want to eat it, but we're going to eat it today, baby.
I want you to eat. I want you to eat up. So I'm going to let that go a little bit longer. Just, you know. So I'm going to take my spicy ketchup. You could put mayo on here. I was going to make a garlic aioli, but I feel like with this particular dish, I think the ketchup is going to be enough. But, you know, if you want to do an aioli, or you want to just do mayo, have at it. So I'm just going to prep this. You guys still have ketchup over there? We'll have extra. A little short.
I'm noticing the size.
No one used the regular ketchup.
No one used the regular one?
I'm noticing the size of the burgers, Lisa, and one thing.
Well, they're sliders.
Sliders. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not trying to correct you. I'm just saying.
I'm noticing the size of these sliders. They're not too small and they're not too big, so I don't feel guilty about eating 3 or 4.
Yeah. There you go.
No. She only made 4, Roger.
But there's extra meat. I can make more. Yes, I can make more afterwards if needed.
Just the right size.
And just the right size. So what's cool about this is that these certainly could be appetizers. If you want to just have this as a little appetizer meal, a little gathering with people, and make these and throw the sweet potato fries. And I've done this all in the time that we've been on the air. So certainly, where are we at now? Almost how many minutes are we in? Maybe 45 minutes?
Oh, wow.
You know, you guys have had a cocktail, a salad. You're about to get some. Oh, in less than an hour. That's what I'm talking about. So.
It smells so good.
And the thing is that I've been able to talk to everybody and entertain while I'm doing this. So there is that. And turn this off. I'm coming back over here, Mike.
And we love it so much, Lisa. I'm just letting you know there is no fries left behind.
Uh-oh, you won't have anything for that. So there are the turkey burgers right there. Little sliders. So I'm going to let those sit for a second. And I'm going to grab 2 forks. And I'm just going to, I got to see which side is the bottom. There we go. Put that on there. 2. 3 and 4. I can't tell the top from the bottom the way I cut it.
Lisa, if that slider tastes as good as it smells, I'm not leaving here.
You won't be the first man to say that.
Look at now.
We have a young lady in the house who's. I'm going to give a word of advice. We have a young lady in the house who's 13. Do not cook for somebody, a male, unless you really like them. Because if you cook something and they really like it, they're never going to go away. Just saying. Just saying. So, see? There you go. Does anybody not want onion?
Oh, we want it all.
I want it all.
Okay. So
You do, Lisa, we take it.
You're going to take it? So I'm going to put 2 little onion slices on there. I tried to get the smaller part of them. But, you know, every onion is different. Like every man, I have to say that. Oh. What is going on with me today?
Please come in.
Woo!
Please come in.
I have comments. I have things to say. Chime in. And I'm going to put the cute little tomato slices. I bought Roma tomatoes because they're smaller. The beefsteaks are too big. And so, and they look tasty, so I threw that in there. And then I'm just going to put some lettuce on top of that cute thing. I got to say, the Instagram today, Mike shot it. It looked delicious. It looked really delicious. And, oh.
I looked at that and I had to look at my lunch and
I'm going to top these.
Sorry.
Center them because I'm anal like that. And there. There you have.
Yeah.
Slider, slider.
good job, Lisa.
Thank you.
Good job.
It's quite smoky in here.
Yes, that's all right. Well worth
It's
it.
very, very smoky.
That looks fabulous.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh my.
Woo!
So perfect.
It's so smoky in here. I have all the windows open and it's smoky as I don't know what. There you
Thank
go.
you very much.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much.
There you go. Oh, you guys did eat all those. No, no.
Yeah,
There's nothing left. You actually
You should have
look.
saved the sweet potato.
Hold up, nothing,
For
guys.
those of
One
you
sweet
at
potato
home,
fry for it.
the sweet potato fries are great. I only had like 3 of them. These ladies were.
So
All right, I'm gonna let them take their bite. You guys should have saved like 1 sweet potato to taste.
It's all right.
Wait, is there one left that you can kind of split so you get the whole
Yeah, one tap of
get the whole thing?
Oh my God, that is so good. It really is so moist and so tasty. I like the
Wait, he's
cheese.
awfully quiet over there. What?
Why are you so quiet?
Why are you so quiet?
This slider is so juicy.
Yeah.
The bread is just right.
Yes, yes.
It's not overly seasoned. It is just right.
It's
Perfect.
just right.
Delicious.
Lisa?
It's so good.
I think I have to have him on the show every week. 'Cause my ego is like, woo!
For those of you at home,
Sorry.
email Lisa, get this recipe, give it a
Look
try.
at the cheese.
Look at this.
Is the cheese oozing out?
Cheese is oozing
Yeah,
out.
get the cheese in there.
The cheese is oozing out.
And we're having such a good time. And one thing I'd like to say, I want to thank Mary. She's agreed to give me half of hers.
No.
Don't lay it down. Don't lay it down on me. Eat it.
I guarded it.
This is amazing. Look at this. Just take a look at it. Watch this. Watch this when I squeeze it.
Oh, can we get a close up? Wait, you gotta come over here and
Okay.
show us.
I'm sorry. I was sitting down. I was caught by
No,
unputting my shirt
you
at the bottom.
gotta get up. Bring your slider over.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Bring it over.
Oh my God.
And we gotta show the proof is in the proof is in the Gorgonzola. Here he comes. He's here. Hey.
Look at this.
Okay. Like we'll get this shot here. You ready?
Here we go. Look at that coming out of there.
Or maybe go back to the front. Let's see. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Where?
Can you see it? Making me.
Still coming out of there.
Woo!
Look at that. That's coming right out the meat. That's coming out the meat.
Go,
you so
go
much.
enjoy.
Thank you
I don't want to hold you back. Anyway, that's all I have for today. It was, God, what a fun show. An easy thing for you guys to do at home. It doesn't take long. We did it in under an hour. Like It has been said, it doesn't cost that much, and you can alter it however you want, because I always say you do you, but play in the kitchen. That's what I want you to do. I want you to play and have fun. Guys over there, guy and girls, thank you so much. It was so much fun.
This a try.
Give it a try.
You don't feel bad. They're just the right size. You don't feel bad if you have 3 of them on your plate. You don't feel bad.
Exactly.
You don't. This is amazing.
So
Yay! So that's it for today. Please hit me up on social media. I can be found on all of the various things, the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter, the YouTube, and Pinterest. And send me recipes. I'm dying to do people's recipes on air. It'd be so much fun to play and, you know. And if you do my recipes and you switch it up, email me and let me know, because I'm always learning. I'm constantly learning, and I'm totally open. And my recipes are just guidelines. So have a fantastic rest of the week, and I have had a great time today, and enjoy the weekend. Hopefully everybody's having decent weather wherever you are, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
bye-bye.